Greetings, everyone. It's JD back here with a fresh perspective on something we're all navigating these days, the human-AI dynamic. AI tools are everywhere you look, and they're getting crazy powerful. But instead of getting lost in the hype, we're going to break down how to actually use this tech to your advantage. We're talking about finding that sweet spot where human ingenuity meets AI capabilities, without getting lost in the matrix. It's all about finding that balance, leveraging the power of AI to enhance what we do best as humans. This isn't about replacing humans. It's about augmenting our abilities and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So, let's dive in and explore how to make the most of this new era of collaboration. First things first, let's ditch this whole robots are taking over narrative. The real magic happens when we stop seeing AI as a threat and start seeing it as a creative partner. Think about it. AI can process massive amounts of data and generate options in seconds, which frees us up to focus on the big picture, strategy, creative direction, you name it. It's like having a super-powered brainstorming buddy who can churn out ideas 24/7. You feed it your goals, your vision, and it comes back with a buffet of possibilities. Now you're probably thinking, okay, but what about the human touch? That's where you come in. Your intuition, your experiences, your gut feelings, those are things AI can't replicate. AI can give you the raw materials, the building blocks, but it's up to you to arrange them, to infuse them with your unique perspective. This is all about synergy. Embrace the collaboration, because it's this fusion of human and artificial intelligence that's going to lead to some truly groundbreaking stuff. Look, I get it, AI can seem like this big, mysterious black box. But here's the thing, the more you understand how it works, the better you can utilize it. It's like, with any tool, you gotta know its strengths and limitations to really get the most out of it. Knowing how algorithms learn, what kind of data they're trained on, it all helps you make more informed decisions about how to use AI effectively. The beauty of it is, there are tons of resources out there to help you level up your AI knowledge. The more you learn, the more you realize that AI isn't this mystical force. It's a tool that can be understood, honed, and wielded to achieve some pretty incredible things. So stay curious, keep asking questions, and you'll be amazed at what you can unlock. Okay, let's be real, AI isn't perfect. As advanced as it is, it can still make mistakes, misinterpret information, or just plain get things wrong. That's why it's crucial to approach AI-generated results with a healthy dose of skepticism. Just because an AI spits out an answer, doesn't mean it's the gospel truth. Always double-check, cross-reference, and use your own judgment to validate the information. Think of AI as a starting point, not the finish line. Look for inconsistencies, biases, or anything that seems off. Remember, AI models are trained on massive datasets, but those datasets aren't always perfect either. Don't be afraid to challenge the AI, to push back and say, hey, this doesn't seem quite right. By questioning AI outputs, we actually help make it better. In a world increasingly driven by algorithms, it's easy to forget the importance of emotional intelligence. But here's the thing. AI might be able to process data and generate text, but it can't replicate the nuances of human emotion, empathy, and connection. Think about it. When you're interacting with a brand, reading an article, or even just scrolling through social media, you're looking for more than just information. You're looking for a connection, for something that resonates with you on an emotional level. It's about infusing your work with empathy, with authenticity, with a genuine desire to connect with your audience on a human level. AI can help you craft the message, but it's up to you to deliver it with heart. Always ask yourself, how can I make this more human? How can I make this feel more personal? Look, AI is a powerful tool, no doubt about it, but just like any tool, it can be misused. The key is to use AI to enhance your work, not to do it for you. It's about finding that balance between automation and human input. Let it handle the repetitive tasks, the data crunching, the things that would normally suck up your time and energy. But when it comes to the creative thinking, the problem solving, the decision making, that's where you shine. It's all too easy to fall into the trap of letting AI make all the decisions for you. But here's the thing. When you rely too heavily on AI, you start to lose your edge. The real power of AI comes from using it to augment your own abilities, not to replace them. Think of it as a trusty sidekick, not the superhero of the story. We've talked about the power of AI, but with great power comes great responsibility, right? As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, it's crucial to consider the ethical implications of its use. Just because AI can do something doesn't mean it always should. Think about it. AI has the potential to automate jobs, personalize experiences, and even predict our behavior, but it also has the potential to perpetuate bias, invade privacy, and even be used for malicious purposes. It's up to us, as humans, to set boundaries and ensure that AI is used for good. This means asking tough questions about data privacy, bias in algorithms, and the potential impact of AI on society as a whole. For example, if you're using AI for hiring, you need to make sure the algorithms aren't discriminating against certain groups of people. Or if you're using AI for marketing, you need to be transparent about how you're using data and ensure you're not manipulating people's emotions or behaviors. This is a conversation that needs to happen at all levels, from the developers creating the technology, to the businesses implementing it, to the individuals using it on a daily basis. Because at the end of the day, AI should be a force for good in the world. The world of AI is constantly evolving. What's cutting edge today might be outdated tomorrow, so if you want to thrive in this fast-paced environment, you need to be adaptable, always willing to learn and evolve alongside the technology. Think about it. New AI tools and techniques are emerging all the time. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. The key is to stay curious, to keep your finger on the pulse of what's new and exciting in the world of AI. Don't be afraid to experiment with new tools, to try different approaches, to step outside your comfort zone. The more you experiment, the more you learn, and the better equipped you'll be to adapt to whatever the future throws your way. By embracing a mindset of continuous learning and adaptation, you'll be well positioned to not only survive but thrive in this ever-evolving landscape. So stay flexible, stay curious, and most importantly, enjoy the ride. Okay, let's talk about something that's super important in the age of AI privacy. AI relies on data, massive amounts of it. And while that data can be used for good, it can also be misused if it falls into the wrong hands. Think about it. Every time you use an AI-powered app, website, or device, you're generating data about your behavior, your preferences, even your location. That data is valuable, and companies are constantly finding new ways to collect it, analyze it, and potentially profit from it. Now, I'm not saying all data collection is bad, but it's important to be aware of what data you're sharing, who you're sharing it with, and how it's being used. It's about taking control of your digital footprint and setting boundaries. Look for tools and services that prioritize data privacy. Remember, your data is valuable. Protect it. AI is amazing at generating content, text, images, music, you name it. But here's the thing. AI can only generate based on what it's been trained on. It can remix, it can reimagine, but it can't truly create something new, something that's never been seen before. That's where you come in. Your unique perspective, your experiences, your quirks, those are the things that make your creativity truly original. AI can be a tool to help you express that creativity, but it shouldn't define it. Don't let the fear of not being good enough or not being as fast as AI hold you back. Think of it like this. AI is like a high-tech paintbrush. It can help you create amazing things, but it's up to you to decide what to paint. Let AI be your collaborator, your muse, but never forget that your unique voice is what makes your work truly special. We've talked a lot about the power of AI, but it's important to remember one crucial thing. AI is a tool, and you are the one holding the tool. You are the decision maker, the one who ultimately decides how AI is used and what impact it has on your work and on the world. Think of it like conducting an orchestra. Each AI tool is like an instrument, and you are the conductor. You decide which instruments to use, when to use them, and how to bring them all together to create a harmonious symphony. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try different combinations, to push the boundaries of what's possible. But always remember that you are in control. It's your creativity, your judgment, your values that will ultimately determine how this technology is used to create a better future. So there you have it, a glimpse into the exciting world of the human-AI dynamic. Remember, this isn't about man versus machine. It's about finding ways to collaborate, to leverage the strengths of both to achieve some truly incredible things. Hopefully, this has given you some things to think about. Some ways to approach AI that are both empowering and ethical. because the future is all about finding that balance, that sweet spot where human ingenuity meets AI capabilities. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content exploring the frontiers of tech and creativity. See you in the next one.